Hey everybody, my name is Phil.
I'm Erika.
And today we're watching Fallout Season 1, Episode 6. So dive in.
Vault-Tec. Sounds so good.
Vault-Tec?
Yeah, so smooth.
Yep, it's me, Cooper Howard, star of stage and screen. No, today I'm here to show you a
Who's
vast
like the
Interesting.
spokesperson?
not made by God Almighty, but the
He
world.
marketed these vaults?
A veritable
Yeah, I guess he was like the biggest star, right?
nuclear age. There, that's
Or
and what a song she sings. Now that right there is Vault 4's 3-foot thick lead casing, strong enough to keep out the rads.
Didn't sound like
the rads.
thick
The rads.
lead. It sounded hollow.
Yeah, I know you're right.
Each one. Now this isn't just your average all-American family. No, Lloyd and Cassandra here are both scientists, specializing in the effects of radiation on human DNA. Well, there hasn't been a nuclear incident, has there?
No, not yet. But our family and a group of 80 volunteers will be conducting a 5-year trial of Vault
Oh, wow. 5 year?
demonstrate to the world that no matter what comes our way, America will be ready.
5 years. Well, I may play a hero in the movies, but you all are heroes in real life. And now you can be a hero too, by purchasing a residence in a Vault-Tec vault today. Because if the worst should happen tomorrow,
I wonder how
the
much.
world is going to need Americans just like you to build a better day after. That's a great take. You happy?
That's
Fellas,
cool.
are you happy?
I wonder what the decision was that they had to wear these uniforms. If it was supposed to like mimic real life.
Great.
I came over to Vault-Tec in Q3 after a 10-year stint at West Tech.
10 years still.
It's a defense contractor.
Oh, I'm very familiar with you guys. You designed the T-45 power armor.
The first of its kind. No, I oversaw the rollout. You know, the design flaws were ridiculous, but they sure looked great. Because what is the ultimate weapon to destroy your competition? It's not outselling them. It's not outsmarting them. It's time. Time is the ultimate weapon.
Outliving them?
It sounds complicated, but the future of all humanity comes down to one word:
Yeah, what's that?
management.
Death to management.
Well, I'm awful happy for you, Buck.
Remember? Death to management.
Blood Askins.
It was like written in blood in 32.
She's talking to
Middle of a
someone.
conversation.
Nothing against you. A rap party. For this. All right. We go for a couple of hours. We shake a few hands.
It's at our house.
Wow, that's their home.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be so pissed at me if I did that.
Just invited people over.
We're having a party and it's at our house.
Roosevelt, I'm sorry you can't come, buddy.
What are reds?
Russians.
Oh,
Or maybe commies.
wow, it's a massive poster of himself.
It's kind of cool though. Do you think this whole thing is going to be
Wow.
his backstory? I would love to see what happened
Yeah, me
after the
too.
bombs dropped. People in the comments were saying that that happens around Halloween 2077. So if we get any like inklings that it's that time.
Oh, there he is again.
Oh, was that same guy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Peace.
I, Bartholomew Codsworth, am ever ready to serve.
Isn't that the name the robot from the episode? Not the name, the voice.
Party in the
You're
hot tub.
right.
What do you think of that?
Oh, no.
Does sound like him.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Actors must hate doing that.
Showed up.
What?
Like performing for fans.
See, I'll give you that.
Dance.
Just, yeah.
Dancer.
Hollywood actor.
Here, I lost a movie over these ads. Yeah, showed up set. The actors wouldn't come out of their trailers.
Wow.
Lewis said it was on moral grounds.
Bonnie Lewis. She's a
It's interesting how he put it.
fucking billboard.
Yeah.
Pitchman for the end of the world.
I'm telling you, radicalism is sweeping through Hollywood like a bad case of the clap. You know which way the wind is blowing, and it's that. A world run by people who wear pocket protectors to a pool party.
Pocket
You
protectors.
might be right about that.
sell my vocal rights to that spinning robot they sell to housewives and perverts.
Good call.
Guess how much that you're a product, I'm a product. The end of the world is a product.
Hmm.
And for those of us who can successfully embrace that, I'd say the future is golden.
Interesting. Oh, yikes.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, but end of the world is the end of the world. What future is in that? As we're seeing
We'll
now.
make money out.
Oh, his friend.
Yeah, that's wild. Smoothies.
Hello there, boys.
Oh no.
Here for the ice cream social. I'm afraid I got some bad news for you.
Take his fusion core.
There's no fudge.
Oh, so like all robots or stuff like that have some kind of fusion core.
It's like,
Their battery.
yeah.
So they got a government.
So you think the government is another faction?
Who knows?
Well, I'm
mean,
sure a
they
lot of
don't
people
look-
here know.
Sorry.
Vault 4. Is this the one that they got trapped in? Yep.
Interesting.
I'm fine. You had a rotten human tooth lodged in your shoulder.
Yeah.
Not fine.
Titus, this is a vault doctor. We should listen to his advice.
Gosh, the Kool-Aid with this one.
Thank you enough for letting us in.
Oh, and we found his armor. Our surface foragers are bringing it back now.
Oh, that's great.
Where did they leave it?
Surface foragers.
To stay put, but
Oh yeah, they left it at the underpass, right?
Yeah.
to be back.
I was born on the surface.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't know. You seem so...
Normal. My mother was a courier. I was 11 and traveled with her to Philly. 3 days walk from home and we could still feel the heat from the blast.
Is she an overseer?
I don't know. She seems genuine.
Intake.
What if
It's like a
someone
fly.
just, I know, what if someone just dropped there?
I know. Was born.
Have sex?
Oh, she took it as like, oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. That weird thing could happen.
What weird thing?
Well, it's just for some guys, not me. But for some guys, you know, when they make it move, it gets all big and hard like a big pimple and then it pops. And they say it could happen to anybody, but it's gross.
You know, that's actually completely normal.
He's never had
Happens all
sex.
the time. Every time. Ideally.
Ideally.
A Knight of the Brotherhood. We're not supposed to.
Really?
Okey doke.
He's like, am I gonna regret this?
Sure, you can still change your mind.
Sick sofa. Test subject.
It's the best stuff. That like clearly labeled like that.
Okay, so this is what they're doing maybe in Vault 31?
I think every vault has their own like
Test subjects?
thing that they're doing. Like they must have like they're testing something.
It's not a cult.
Everyone's smiling.
Titus. Our people take it. We're stuck here until you're able to travel. So, give this place a shot.
Overseer Benjamin, this is Lucy and Titus.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Say hi.
Well,
And obviously,
Hello.
stay out of level 12. Obviously, we prefer you not go there. Oh,
Why
we only
obviously?
have one foosball ticket. So if you want to play, you gotta sign up. Okay, that should cover it. Any questions or concerns beyond
I thought he didn't think it was weird, but
bathrooms, birdies
maybe
available.
he does.
Yeah.
Once again, welcome to Vault 4. We're glad to have you.
How does that happen? From radiation?
Maybe.
But
it did seem like he
probably
had
people
to.
don't. Oh snap! What the heck are they
Oh, maybe
testing
this
here?
is yeah.
That's what they're doing.
Everyone's got something.
What is his?
I think he has like web.
Oh, those are actually. I thought he was like wearing mittens or something.
And the level 12 stuff? I mean,
Oh snap! What is she looking at? So they're experimenting on their bodies? But why?
Did he get away, or is he like a prisoner?
Nope.
I don't know.
Maybe we get Janie a job in payroll when she's 15.
Oh, that's a good
Oh, she's so cute.
It's gotta be soon, right?
Yeah.
But they have to separate first.
What do you mean? Were they not together?
No.
I can't remember.
And what would I do?
You would.
In episode 1, they mentioned that he had to pay alimony, unless it was for a prior
I've been
relationship.
reading too much news lately.
Oh, come on. You've seen these around.
Not on you, I haven't.
Vault Tech exists with or without me. Doesn't do anyone any good to complain from the sidelines.
All I'm saying is, we have this one life. Do you really want to spend your 9 to 5s working with these assholes?
I need this job, Coop. It guarantees us a spot in the vault.
We've got money. We can buy a spot.
One of the good vaults.
Dang.
Oh.
Yeah. He doesn't even know.
At first I thought it was like the quality of the vault, but
Trust me.
One where they're not doing experimentation,
Yeah.
probably.
like a normal, like what they're actually advertising kind of vault.
Yeah.
Sorry you couldn't make it to the party the other night, Charlie. Guess you had one of your meetings, huh? One of your communist meetings? We're actors. We make movies, Charlie.
Yeah, the American dream has me getting shot in the ass by you all day.
You got 5 acres in Tarzana. I think you're doing all right.
It don't matter, Coop. Do you know what fiduciary responsibility means?
Fiduciary responsibility? No. I have no fucking idea. I play a cowboy for a living.
Vault Tech is a private corporation that has a fiduciary responsibility
To investors?
for its investors. And how does it make money? You can't sell vaults if these peace negotiations go through. So Vault Tech has the fiduciary responsibility to make sure that it don't work out.
Wow.
How are they gonna do that?
Come on, man. You sound like you're in a cult.
You're sitting here defending a system that's ready to set the world on fire, Cooper. Maybe
That's
you're the one.
interesting. They're the ones that like push the button. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like metaphorically.
She probably knows too.
Well, I mean,
Maybe that's why they split up. She knew all this without him knowing.
I mean, I think it's pretty clear that she knew.
Yeah. I mean, she works for them, so.
But to know that, you must like really be working with them, you know?
Yeah. And like
Can't just be like a
and
worker.
to want a good vault that badly, you know it's about to go down.
It's going to be hard on her. That's all.
What is?
You know, no dogs in the vaults.
She's so sure.
Well, she would only know the timing if they were the ones kind of like pushing that agenda forward,
Yeah.
right?
Like he's still unsure if it's actually going to happen.
No dogs. And the vault says who?
Well, that's just that's the policy.
Who decided that there were no dogs in the vault?
Well, I think that is a relatively trivial concern, given the prerequisite conditions of us living in a nuclear fallout shelter.
Well, you know, I'm not sure that it is. Who makes the rules? Because no dogs allowed. That is a new rule. Somebody decided that and didn't share it with fucking anyone. Are those mandatory? What if I don't want to wear a blue jumpsuit? What if I want to wear a green one?
So the bomb falls and you want to know about your wardrobe?
No, I want to know about my freedom. I didn't go to war defending that freedom so that I could live in a cellar under the boot heel of Chairman Bud Askins.
And while you were away,
It's making points.
every day I go into work and I think about how humanity can survive a nuclear event that will wipe out 90% of life on Earth. And I come home and you're talking to me about hiding out at a ranch up in Bakersfield. There will be no dogs in the vaults, and no, none of it is ideal. But if billions of people are going to lose their lives, I will do whatever it takes to make sure the people I love, that is you and that is Janie, aren't among them. To make sure we go into a special vault for management, where we will oversee all of the other vaults. You don't get it. That is the best we can possibly hope for.
Of course, I don't get it. I'm not.
Yeah.
You're not telling me
He's
this
not.
stuff.
He's not working with her. I see her point though. That
Yeah.
that disconnect or that gap. She's around it all day, every day.
no. It's Lucy.
Oh.
What?
What?
It says Goosey. But hey,
Okay.
something. You don't meet a natural-born vault.
You're from here?
5 generations.
Wow.
I just thought because
because
so many people here seem to be refugees from the surface.
Tell me about it. They come in here with their food and their weird ideas.
So why do you keep taking them in?
It's a policy from before my time. But these newcomers, oof, let me tell you, if you want to get elected, you have to respect their traditions and tolerate them and not call them surfies. It's awful.
Surfies.
Well, you don't. So we took our share of them in and gave them a home because it's what we do. But it's like you can't make a funny joke about it without offending these guys. I mean, one funny joke I told on maybe 10 occasions.
Jeez.
What was the joke?
Oh gosh.
I forget. All I know is it was a huge bomb.
All right.
Good, right?
Yeah, all right.
She doesn't get it.
What's on level 12 and why can't we go there?
Moldy.
Don't talk about
Oh, okay.
What's the matter with you?
Sorry, I
You should go now.
All right, I'm definitely going up there.
I know, right?
And how you do this is like for obvious
right.
reasons we don't go up there.
Oh, he's so happy.
Doesn't the Brotherhood have like tracking?
Yeah,
information?
right? They should know where this is.
The core. Sure, there's one laying around here.
Well, it's only a matter of time before the Brotherhood finds out, like, that Squire dipped.
Well, he's on his way there now, right?
And, yeah. So these are, like, these generators that have been running for generators for generations. Oh, he is not gonna take the fusion core of a Volt for his suit.
Is that powering everything? Just that one? Must be like super
I mean,
powerful.
it's the core.
I wonder if there's multiple though.
What? How does he know to press which buttons?
You found our fusion core. Here. Unit 428. How about you sleep in a room of your own tonight? Have a hot shower.
Wow, so tempting.
And when you say hot shower, what does that mean exactly?
He's like probably never had one. Wow.
Welcome basket.
Yeah, well, thought of everything. Cram.
Question mark.
How do they keep taking in people? Don't they reach capacity? Like, what do they do with the ones that, I don't know,
Maybe they kill them.
there for too long, or?
Maybe like these experiments actually kill them and then just get more recycled.
No way.
No, they're gonna eat it like
He's gonna hate it.
just gonna get like a spoonful. Oh, okay. It's getting drawn in.
Huh. Did you see any kids down here?
No.
2189. Wow.
2277.
Exactly 200 years later? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. See the bear?
Hmm?
Did you notice the bear on the flag?
So 2 heads.
Yeah. Wow. Why exactly 200 years? Must have been planned, I guess?
Maybe.
It's too much of a coincidence.
What are they gonna do?
You're welcome to come. Sure.
It's gonna be something barbaric.
I heard it was a ghoul that fucked up that super duper mark. Nobody told me it was the ghoul.
The ghoul.
It's been around forever, right?
This? Ew,
This
what?
sumbitch right here used to be the best bounty hunter to ever shoot a man in the ass.
200 years. I don't know what keeps you going.
Honestly.
Maybe you just like the feeling of that good old California sunshine on your wrinkly ass face. Or maybe you're still looking for her.
still out there.
Well, Sorrel, I can confidently cross one reason off that list for you. I sure as hell ain't still alive so that I can have unintelligent conversations with dipshits like yourself.
Oh.
They call her the Flame Mother.
Okay.
Now that bitch is dangerous.
Well,
Okay.
when it comes to leadership these days, dangerous is what they call a prerequisite.
Somebody's got to step up and bring some order around here. But that super-duper mart you gutted was under our protection. So if I wanted to let you go scot-free, folks might lose faith about what we're trying to do here. And then what?
Take them out back and feed them to the hogs.
Oh. Actual hogs?
Why don't you just kill them if you're gonna...
Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Oh, who's this? Do you recognize her? Who's that?
Moldaver.
Oh, I already forgot what she looks like.
You know, is there someone else?
That's not how I remember her at all.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do to the surface dweller? This is gonna be
Oh, they're
weird, right?
taking out. Yeah, it has to be.
Is it not recorded? What is this?
Okay, there are a bunch of candles.
Are they gonna eat someone? What is this?
Worshipping or something. They're taking in. Okay, what is this? Lighting candles.
It's a Maximus. What happened to Maximus last?
Maximus? He wanted to know what caviar was.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's going to one of those meetings. It's interesting how they're doing this.
Yeah, like they're paralleling something here. And he's at a funeral home, so what? Oh.
The heck is this?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
She's like,
Well, she's not technically a surface dweller, right?
No.
Because she's from the vault.
But she's just like,
put
this
it
is very
halfway.
weird for even her. Oh my gosh. What is going on?
Flame Mother.
They're praying to Moldaver?
We bring back shady
Oh. These are all the surface dwellers that have become...
Yeah.
Well, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
Oh. Like right after she did it.
Yeah, who's that?
Moldaver.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now I remember her. And she recognizes her, I guess, from the vault.
100%. She's looking straight into her face.
No, we need to leave. Right now. These people are insane.
Yeah, they're like you. A little weird, but nice.
I know this must all seem really nice compared to the shoot show that's up there. I would prefer to be back in our deal and just be somewhere that is good and safe. These people are hiding something from us. I'm gonna prove it to you, okay? I'm not leaving without you.
Oh, they're gonna go
That'd
for 12.
be so creepy. Yeah, that'd be so creepy if they were like just waiting outside his door. Why even make 12 accessible?
I know.
She's going alone.
Maybe that's an experiment. It's kind of like plant the seed and then...
Maybe. Okay, well now she's screwed.
She went by herself.
Yeah. Maybe it's going to be revealing as to, like, I wonder if it's like the people with blue eyes. They're the ones that went to 12. Or something like that, you know?
What is you doing? Are they underwater?
That thing.
Oh, no.
Well, they're underground, right? Oh, it's dead, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why even draw attention to level 12?
Someone must be here, right?
For sure. Hopefully Maximus followed. Birth?
What are we watching?
Someone is in this chair.
Oh!
Fish?
Oh, and then it's eating her.
Fuck.
Yo, what the blood? That's horrible, and you're strapped to the chair, you can't even move. So this is where they're putting them, I guess?
Hmm.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, with a nose.
Oh,
Hello?
Oh, really? He's not gonna check? I guess just in case. Oh, no.
Harpoon.
Specimen control unit. Oh my gosh, what is she gonna do?
I think Maximus is here, right?
Oh, snap. Well, yeah, I guess everyone.
She can't fight. She had like combat training.
True. Wow, she is just single-handedly. I wonder if these people are trained to fight.
Oh, jeez.
Your entire culture is insane!
I'm sure if we came to your home, we would say the same thing.
Interesting. I wonder what they're hiding in her vaults.
I know.
You think they're hiding something? I mean, obviously they
The whole 31, 32, 33 thing. It's all connected. This guy.
I mean, he's never lived this
Just can't blame
before.
him.
I like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is just like the most we've seen in terms of like developing the story and the history and understanding a bit more. I feel like they really moved things along in this episode.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Still without things being clear, but
it's interesting that that you feel that way. Because I feel the same way too. But like, for it to move along, they had to. Like, this is the first episode that went backwards. That gave that backstory. I think it's just so needed.
Yeah.
And like, not all of it has been revealed, but even just understanding Coop and what's been going on with his wife, and like how there is just skepticism from even back then about Vault-Tec, and now she's like a product of Vault-Tec, like Lucy, which is kind of what Moldiver was saying at the beginning, right? She was like, they're the product of this, of what you guys have been doing. Yeah, so it's interesting. You can understand the resentment that everyone on the surface has towards Vault dwellers and Vault-Tec in general.
Because I guess only the rich get in, right? Oh wait, no, we did. I think we knew that.
And then also there's that huge. I'm sure that group meeting that he went to. I'm sure there's a lot of people that felt that way too. That share that mentality that like they're actually the ones behind all of this. They have the power, to start this nuclear war, and like make it happen because it's in the best interest of their bottom line, right? And that's enough of like the belief for people to rally behind. So I'm sure that that's persisted even over 200 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so really, really interesting.
Yeah. So it must mean like the people who were running the show.
Management?
Yeah. Like I just like wonder how long it took for Volties to have like realized something fishy is going on. Like the same like Vault 32.
I'm sure
Like
there are
how
waves
long
of
like
it.
I wonder how long.
Yeah, because like remember before, like people were just like cleaning up, like
Oh, here we go
back
again.
to
You're
business.
right.
Like we have a reset protocol. So maybe
That's
there are
so
waves,
true.
and then like you have to eventually get to a place where you have to like reset everyone, and that's when you get like what happened in 32. And it's just kind of okay, do it over again. Like they're repopulating 32 now. They're bringing people into that one. So maybe that's just something that they've dealt with. They have contingencies for, like whatever this management team is. So yeah. Do you think his wife's still alive? It's been 200 years.
I know. So I'm surprised if.
Because it makes sense for him, I guess, because
there.
he's a ghoul. Maybe there's something like there's some immortality there. But she's a human.
I mean, he was human too, right? So.
I know, but he became a ghoul, whatever that means, like or whatever that process is. And I think early on in the comments, someone was mentioning that there's an element of immortality to ghouls. So when she became that,
clearly.
she was still a human.
Yeah, so he must believe she's a ghoul.
Yes, or something, or they had access to something to prolong.
Or who knows if it's even her or maybe his daughter. Like, it has to be one of the two.
True. Maybe
Right?
the daughter.
It has to be one of the two.
Still, same thing. Like they would have had to have turned into something else. They can't have been just human, unless unless Voltec has something.
Yeah.
Wild. And interesting that point that Birdie made at the end. It's like, if we were in your place, maybe we would think you guys are weird. Like this is just our way of doing things.
Right.
Objectively, it's really weird what they were doing. But I get her point.
I mean, I don't know. It's what they know. I just wonder why they worship Moldaver so much.
Yeah, and
what did she do for these people?
And it's from 200 years ago. Right? Yeah, okay, there's that. So she was around 200 years ago, and she seems to be a human.
You're right. She looks
there
fine.
must be something. I don't know.
All right, more to discover.
Maybe there's something we're missing in terms of this world.
Well, yeah, of course. There's. I feel like it's a whole universe. There's so much to know.
True. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Well, hopefully they'll stick with this kind of storytelling. I really enjoyed like having a bit of backstory, having a bit of like moving the story forward and stuff like that. Because the first half of this series was just them progressing and world building in a world that I think maybe 50, maybe even more than that % of the audience was familiar with. So it's kind of hard for people that were like brand new to it to piece things together. But not too hard. But still, this is really good.
Yeah, this is like really incredible. Like the world that I don't know who created Fallout, but like this is genius. Just how they put everything together. Like I still don't really fully understand and know about this universe, but it seems very thorough.
Sure.
And well thought out, and like, you know, there's like logic behind what's illogical and
Yeah,
that's
like
good.
That's a good way of putting
so interesting. Kind of like Harry Potter, right? Like the universe is just there's just so much depth, and it's just so thorough. Like just to create a whole universe like that,
Yeah,
and
you
like
can
that you
respect
can
the world
be
building.
engulfed in. Yeah, it's cool.
And I think that's the nature of the game too. I think it's one of those like free roaming games where you can like get lost in it. Where like, there is a storyline, but then there's side quests because the world is so developed.
Yeah.
And so I think that's a really cool thing that even as like newcomers to it, we can recognize that as well. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, really getting good. It's only a few more episodes left. I think there's only 2 more left.
Really?
Which is wild, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But hopefully you're enjoying watching with us, and we will see you for the next one. Peace.